This is your announcer, Shannon Saint Mainframe, welcoming you to our IP Livecast. It is no fair doing the Friday night show. Your girl Shannon was going to a pride party at the Intel server room. Give those motherboards some poppers, and shit gets cray. Our IP Livecast starts now.
Oh, I guess the Intel motherboard pride party is this weekend. Welcome to RIP Livecast. It's actually Brooklyn Pride weekend.
That was such a proper pronunciation of cray. Cray. It sounded like the Laurence Olivier saying cray. I am wearing my one piece of merch that I succumbed to for that Pride Month, which is this very comely Metcalf. Said it twice.
I'm wearing a drag queen t-shirt. Does that count? Katya?
Depends. Are they proud
Rob?
of being
I'm
drag
wearing
queen?
a word that people in the Jewish world would call a gay person.
That
Yes.
would
Meshuggah.
seem to be the opposite of a pride.
Yeah.
I take pride in being a Meshuggah. I embrace the term.
But they have their own Pride Month. It's Hanukkah.
Welcome to RIP Livecast. It's June 7th, a special Friday night edition. RIP Livecast comes early. That's my little tagline.
Wouldn't be the first
A
one.
lot of coming tonight. And, of course, you know, typically we're on Saturday mornings. You can watch us on YouTube, on Twitch, wherever you download your lovely podcast. And we love to hear from you. RIPLivecast.com. You can send your feedback there or hit up our chat room, our Discord, and or email us, riplivecast@gmail.com. We took last weekend off. It was off. We were off last weekend because I drove up to Boston.
Was that supposed to be a Boston accent?
Oh,
No, it was supposed to be a New York accent.
Oh, I got you.
But I was in Boston. I went with friend of the show, Anthony Rivera. And we drove up. And we clearly left New York a little too late. Because by the time we decided to get into Connecticut, so did everyone else trying to leave New York. And there were like 5 crashes on like a 2-mile radius, making the first 45 minutes of the trip turn into the first 2 hours of the trip.
That'll happen.
It does happen, yeah. And so we did eventually get up there. And thankfully, very considerately, the Red Court booked this venue, which was a brewery, Widowmaker Brewery. And
why you gotta say it like that?
I want to make sure I'm enunciating. Widowmaker Brewery.
It was in the live read instructions.
Promo code RABA to get
Yeah.
5% off your tap. No, so right across the street from the brewery were 3 different hotels, so it was very easy. I didn't have to drive to the brewery. I could have just parked at the hotel and walked to the aforementioned brewery. And
Right.
it was great to see the Red Court guys. They were lovely. And I was very much looking forward to the show. This was like one of the concerts for my Rabba summer concert series.
Is that what?
And then I'm just
you know
going to a
that's
few
what it was?
No, they don't know. Just I know, because it's just one of the few concerts that I'm going to this summer. So it's my personal concert series. Others include the Dillinger Escape Plan reunion shows and King Lizard and the Wizard Gizzard Schmizzard Finizzard. And neither of those are at a brewery, though. This one was at a brewery. And it was a smaller venue than expected. It was a very intimate show. It was sold out. It was nice. My one regret is I wish I had a little more spunk, by which I mean cocaine. No, just I was a little fatigued from all the driving, and so I feel like I could have been a little more energetic. You know, I didn't have the energy.
Like you don't get into the pit, you don't dance. Like what would Did you fall asleep during their set? Like what energy?
I was like a
were you
little
missing?
tired. Yeah, they went on.
When
they
did
went on
you
at,
get
like,
to the
10:15.
hotel, and when was the show?
Got to the hotel at 5:30,
Oh,
and the show started at 8. So we didn't really have much time because also we wanted to get some dinner right beforehand. You don't want to go start drinking on an empty stomach.
it's true. What did you eat? Anything like Boston specific? Did you have like a lobster roll or some chowder?
No, we went to like a local knockoff Applebee's, but it was fine. The food was decent. It wasn't bad. It was just like a grill, a bar and grill.
Applebee's.
It was just something in
Chili's?
the area. I spent 5.5 hours driving. The last thing I wanted to do was more driving.
Did the brewery not have food that it served that you could have?
They did have food, I come to learn later, but it was like chips and queso, like more snacks than like a full meal.
What is with mispronouncing everything?
What am I mispronouncing?
Yes, sir. What was that?
Queso? No, how do you say it?
Oh,
How do you say it?
Queso.
That's not how you say it.
Look, it's
That's
Spanish,
crazy.
normal.
Queso. Queso.
And how did I say it?
Queso.
that is how you said it. It's
Queso.
like John Ritter in Three's Company when he's pretending to be gay.
Just a flat E, Rob, like dress. Same. That's how you say it in Spanish. Queso.
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 Or queso. Like just say it like the way
Would
American
be
people
the
say it.
American.
Queso.
Yeah.
Queso.
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to say Nicaragua. You can say Nicaragua.
That's where the next Red Court show is. Can you only imagine what he's going to say then?
Oh my goodness.
The traffic getting down there. Whoo!
That
luck,
Panama Canal interchange. Can we get a look at that on the camera? Probably is one of those, right?
Let's see.
It's actually gonna look it up.
Oh my god.
No live stream, but there are. Oh, there's a port of Rotterdam
That doesn't really.
live stream.
That has nothing to do with what Darren asked you, but all right.
I don't know,
Pretty
but there
far
is a. It's somehow in the search results, but there is a time lapse of crossing the Panama Canal. If you'd like to watch that.
How
Sure.
badly do you have to misspell Panama to get Rotterdam? Good lord, Rob.
It's not even. It's
What?
one letter.
Here, look. Here are the search results. How dare you? Here are the search
Oh, he's
results. I'm
proving
looking.
himself. Oh,
And then look, here it is. Live stream from Port of Rotterdam.
that's the name of the channel, though.
Don't you dare come for me when the live cast comes early.
This doesn't
Here, I'll-
seem like
I'll
a live
toot-
stream.
I said it was a time lapse.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
Well, Sid, it gets interesting when they get to the Buffalo Highway.
Oh no, it's just frozen.
From Panama? That is interesting. How did they get there? This is a man-made canal, folks. This wasn't here before. We did this.
We did?
Humans.
Oh
I don't think we did.
yeah.
I remember what there used to be this laundromat not too far from where I lived, and the woman who ran it, it was like, how a lot of Chinese people in this area run laundromats, but she was born in Panama. So she only spoke Chinese and Spanish.
Huh.
And just from talking to her in Spanish, like she didn't understand English, it turned out that her ancestors worked on the canal. They used to import lots and lots of Chinese people to work.
Oh, so it's like the railroads.
Yeah, basically
Here.
the same thing.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Huh. I wonder what, like,
Panama. Bow, 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 Panama. Hopefully we don't
get a copyright strike for that?
I don't think so. I think I was just off key enough
Oh yeah, I was
to
gonna say
where
it was very close, but yeah.
I intentionally was just a few bars off key just to make sure we
Just
would
a
get that
touch.
guy.
You gotta be careful. I've told you before, your David Lee Roth is so perfect. You gotta watch when you pull it out.
Panama!
Oh
That's
my
that's
God.
Sharon Osbourne doing
that's
Panama
Edith
karaoke.
Bunker.
Yeah.
All the classics here on the
Easy
Livecast
roads going
Friday
to
night.
Panama, there, dingbat.
And also at the record, so to your point, you said I'm not moshing. No, I was not moshing, but I made the stupid call to stand up front, knowing there would be a mosh pit right next to me. And what happens 0.3 seconds into the event? What happens is a mosher knocks into me or runs into me at full force, pushing me into the wall. And what's on the wall? But there's like a little shelf, to put beers and stuff, exactly parallel to my butt bump.
Oh
So
no!
it is as if my butt bump got clotheslined by the shelf.
Oh,
And this is the longest I've felt anything in my butt bump since getting the butt bump.
You were just looking to feel anything.
and I feel it, baby. So it's nice. I left with a little memento, which is pain.
can you somehow invoice the Red Cord for this injury or sue them? This is like a much more low stakes version of Randy Bly killing a person. Like they won't go to prison, but maybe like they send you like $100 or something. Get
Yeah.
that shit drained. No,
No.
I
But
tried.
I
I
do have
advocate for you
insurance.
even when you won't advocate for yourself, Rob.
Thank you. So I'll keep you posted on what's going on there, but I'm okay for now.
You could post progress pics on the Patreon.
If
You know,
that's
while,
what the patrons
while you were
wanna
away,
see.
we recorded a Robba Stay in Boston. Song.
Oh.
We didn't really. I just put the word
Oh.
Boston over Europe.
It didn't work. It never works.
He's back.
We keep trying. It never works.
Miss my dog too much. I can't just leave like that.
You take her with you.
Yeah, they allow dogs in Boston. Pretty sure.
Get out of town.
All those like fucking yardies. They all have these stupid Rottweilers or whatever, like that look like them. The Yaddies.
Is that who bumped into you?
Oh,
No, I don't know.
some guy with a fucking House of Pain beret and a, like a fucking Rottweiler that looks exactly like him.
That's standard garb.
The
hell is that?
You playing?
Oh, that's the Panama Canal stream.
What?
What? How high are you right now?
And it was over your like speakers. That wasn't even like.
Oh, it's just
Sweet.
because the video ended and it autoplayed. Like I'm still sharing
my
the
Oh.
page.
Okay.
My apologies. It's stopped now. We're good. We're good.
All right.
It's okay, folks. We're back. And how high am I? It's 5:30 in the evening. What do you think?
I'm saying like you have a certain amount of high that you always are, but you
Yeah.
sound
Right. Well,
more
think
high.
about. Well, usually we're at 11 a.m. We're 6.5 hours later. That's
That means
6.5
nothing to
hours
me.
more high to me.
That means nothing to me. Your 5:30 Friday high could be like lower than your 11 a.m. Saturday high. I don't know.
Well,
How
you
do I-
tell me.
Well, I'm learning that is what I'm saying. I wouldn't just know that. Though.
We're learning a lot about ourselves here, folks. It's the Livecast.
Yeah,
It's very professional. Nice reset.
Thank you.
yeah. There's a lot of crazy shit's going down, man. They're shooting up the
Crazy
Taco
stuff.
Bell.
Hulk Hogan. Hulk
Oh,
Hogan. Oh, wait. The shooting at the Taco Bell. Let's start with that. You're right.
Hey, what?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
The Bay Ridge Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
that's like a 10-minute walk from my apartment.
That is my go-to Taco Bell as well when I
It is?
wanted to do it. Well, not anymore. There's a closer one now that opened a little closer to me in between that. But I did like that one previously because, relatively speaking, it's a pretty clean Taco Bell.
It's large.
How's the queso in that Taco Bell?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, the queso.
The queso. You have to go up a register and say it. The queso.
So I want to share this video. This video went viral. And this is why Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, is one of the most magical places on earth and a place I will never live. Sid.
Who shot up the Taco Bell? Who shot up the Taco Bell? Who? They shooting at Taco Bell. That's crazy. Good morning. How you gonna sound like shooting up Taco Bell? Get up.
What?
Let's hear that again.
Who shot up the
that
Taco
Jenny?
Bell? Who shot up the Taco Bell?
That's Taco Bell.
Who? They shooting at Taco Bell. That's crazy. Good morning. How you gonna sound like shooting up Taco Bell? Get up.
And I want to say, this video has gone incredibly viral. Over 11,000 comments, 2 million likes. Can only imagine the views. And because of that, this Taco Bell's glass got fixed in a day.
Wait, why?
Well, just because this went so viral that Taco Bell corporate saw it and went into action.
They weren't gonna fix the glass, like just leave it shot for a
I'm
week?
sure. No, I'm sure they were going to fix it, but probably not in a day.
Well, if they fix the glass, then how are the rats going to get in and out? You need to give them an escape hatch.
Well, I
So
feel like
was that even gunshots? That looked like it could have just been like a baseball bat somebody took to it. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about this through any other channels except you sending me this video, Rob. So I'm
That just
suspicious.
shows how offline you are.
I live here.
Well, I heard that Sid got wind that they were not going to do DoorDash or any deliveries at that Taco Bell anymore, and he would have to go get it in person.
I got wind from eating the fucking Taco Bell.
Wait, I don't know if
Make
I feel
sure
like
that-
Taco Bell, even though it's likely available on DoorDash,
It's on
you should
Grubhub.
not.
I
Yeah,
Grubhub
you should
it.
not. Really, I don't know.
I don't get the
I
crispy
feel-
tacos because that's going to be soggy by the time it gets
Yeah.
to me. And also, I've in the entire time I lived here, I maybe ordered twice.
You got to do a pickup with the Taco Bell. That's all I'm saying. And by pickup, I
Wait.
mean you eat it right there, either in your car or in the restaurant,
I
depending
live
on.
close enough that if we get it and come right home, it's still okay with a crispy taco. But any further distance or
Wha-
any, you can't do other
Why
errands.
can't? What's so hard about eating it there? Why don't you want to eat it there? It's a nice restaurant.
I don't.
It's
eat-
a good.
I-
It's a good
no.
cafeteria.
No.
Am I pronouncing that correctly?
No.
Cafeteria.
Whoever shot that Taco Bell needs to go to Rob's apartment right now.
They're
Finish
shooting
off
up
your
Rob's apartment.
Shoot his
Why are you
fucking
shooting
foot.
up Rob's apartment? Who's shooting up Rob's apartment?
Do you think this lady knows the clowns in costumes lady? They seem like
clowns in costumes.
yeah. That's who shot
Who
up the
shot
Taco
up the
Bell.
Taco Bell?
Okay.
Who shot up?
Oh, maybe that's who shot it up. A bunch of clowns in costumes.
This lady sounds like Cosmo Queen of Melrose on estrogen.
Yeah, or sucking a helium balloon.
Yeah. This is probably what Cosmo's mom sounded like.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I have a
jewelry
store.
Nobody's shooting that up.
Madonna came in. She was a real cunt to me.
Oh no.
Do
You
we
know
want to see
who's a
some-
real doll? Phyllis Diller.
I think her voice is more. You know who's a real doll? Phyllis Diller.
I'm saying that this is that on helium.
Oh, right.
Pay attention to the bit.
I see now.
Rob thinks we're just like on a phone call right now. He doesn't realize this is a show.
Whoa, we're recording. Hold on. What is
Yeah.
this?
He's doing his racist accents. He's
What?
all
What
sorts of
racist
stuff.
accent?
He doesn't know.
Fuck out.
What did I do? We're doing racist accents at the Taco Bell.
Probably. Is that how you order?
At the Taco Bell?
Yeah.
No. Maybe that's what I'll
Who
get.
shot up the Taco Bell?
Like how she's she's asking the audience, you know, to try to find. Imagine that, like she finds the shooter rather than the police.
Who shot up the Taco Bell?
Like,
And
look,
then,
I
like-
wasn't going to confess, but your video is so entertaining.
If this reaches 1 million likes, you gotta tell me who shot the Taco Bell.
Wow, they have a big Cheez-It tostada at the Taco Bell currently. That's
Not
the big
anymore. They
promo.
shot it up.
Wait, with Cheez-Its in it, or the tostada itself is made out
The
of
tostada
Cheez-It?
is a giant Cheez-It.
Ugh,
That doesn't sound good.
I don't want that. I
Oh,
don't like that. Wow, that is fucking weird.
how big is that now? I need context. How big is that Cheez-It?
Well, it's 230 calories, which doesn't really say much. But here, oh wait, no, this guy's holding it in this ad up here.
Okay, let's see.
I guess it's the size of an iPhone.
That's way too big. Oh no.
There's no way that doesn't collapse like one bite in.
Sure. Yeah, that's disgusting. I don't even
There's
like
also the Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme.
No,
That's
I've
just-
never in my life been like, yeah, I want to Cheez-It. Like, if that's all that's around,
Yeah.
I'll have it if I want a snack.
Right.
But I've never in my life sought one out.
Right, this is not a selling point for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Would you seek out a Pepperidge Farm, the goldfish?
No.
No, not at all. That's another thing that you just eat if it happens to be like if you're starving.
Yeah.
Kyle says I give the Cheez-It tostada 0 stars.
Yeah.
Kyle, did you try it?
I haven't even seen commercials for that. Usually Taco Bell advertises these new things like crazy. I haven't. Maybe they're
That's
like
how old
embarrassed.
you are.
Maybe like
They're not
Taco Bell
targeting you
corporate like
anymore.
owed Cheez-It a favor, so they're doing this, but they're doing it on the down low. They're like, we'll put it on the website, but we're not telling people. We're not going to pay to advertise it.
Yeah, it's like everyone already likes Taco Bell. Like by bringing in Cheez-It, I feel you're lowering the Q rating of Taco.
Well, I think now the whole thing at these fast food restaurants is they have to have these stunts with limited edition items as a way to get more casual fast food eaters in the store curious. So
No, I agree.
They had
yeah.
right. They had
They're
the
trying to
success
create
with
like
the
a viral
Doritos.
moment. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
think Cheez-It is a poor choice for that as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like
Kyle says he tried it and regretted it, which I believe.
you could say that about Taco Bell.
You
though.
could say that, yeah, about
Yeah.
almost all of Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You gotta.
I do like it. It has to be made a like perfectly to specifications. Like a lot of times they do it kind of lazily and just slap the shit together, and it's not good. Not fish.
No, the least fresh of all things. Oof.
Who took a shit because of going to Taco Bell?
Everybody.
Who
This
blew up the
shit-
toilet at Taco Bell?
shitting up the Taco Bell.
Yeah, somebody just sharded through that door. That's what it wasn't even
Yeah.
bullets, it was shit pellets.
Who shot up the Taco Bell?
It was, it
Who
was
shot up
Steve.
the
He had the
Taco
runs.
Bell?
The
And
whole
then the
store-
Austin glass breaking sound effect. Pair those. Can we pair those?
I do.
Ugh.
It's like a pressure cooker in there where it's like.
Ugh.
I feel like that was a better ad for Taco Bell than the Pete Davidson series of ads.
The breakfast ones. I've still never had Taco Bell breakfast.
Me neither.
Rob, you seem like the type.
No.
Yeah, you're out at like
I'm a-
8 a.m. too, like swimming.
I am at the Taco Bell is too far for that for me, but I'm a McDonald's breakfast guy. I love the biscuit.
I haven't had the
Sausage and cheese
hotcakes
biscuit.
in a long ass time. I used to love the McDonald's.
No, they're not
hotcakes.
good.
Really?
I mean,
Are they-
they're not. They're fine, but they're not worth. You just get them at you have a diner. Get a diner hotcake.
That's too
Okay.
much. This is a very small size. It's cheap.
You know what I
Maybe
used
get
to,
like a breakfast burrito with it. What were you saying, Darren?
what I used to love as a kid was that big styrofoam container with the big breakfast. It was
Oh hell yeah!
yeah. The
Do they
eggs,
still do that?
I don't,
Yeah.
it would
Not the
definitely
styrofoam.
Styrofoam. The styrofoam was the best part. Opening
Mhm.
up this big treasure box of like shitty breakfast food. It was so cool.
Agreed.
I forget where I was recently, but I was out of
Austin,
state.
you just fucking told us about it. Jesus.
No,
Christ,
not.
man,
It
so
wasn't.
high.
I mean, before that,
Oh.
I was recently out of state, and I got a styrofoam cup with ice and soda, and oh my god, it was amazing. Oh,
You know-
so good.
One of the last holdout for styrofoam cups was Rollin' Roaster.
Mm-hmm.
And they only got rid of them like right before COVID, I think. Like,
Uh-huh.
it was
Well, I
so-
think there's just a law now in New York. You can't.
but I think they held out past the law.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Love
they
it.
were rebels, but then now they use plastic cups, and it sucks. Styrofoam just does something like there's some chemical interaction with the soda, like the carbonation, that makes it so vibrant. It's just so delicious.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
So we're coming out as pro styrofoam on this show.
I
Environment
Pro-styro,
be
that's
damned.
right.
We like what we like.
I understand why it's going away, but it's nostalgia.
Yeah.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of the passing of RIP Livecast Hall of Famer, the Iron Sheik.
Oh,
It feels like longer. It's only been a year.
It's been a year, baby.
Wow.
well, he was courting death for like 20 years. I mean,
Yeah.
Why?
I'll give him the RIP for this week then, on the anniversary even. All right.
You got to make sure he's still resting in peace. He might be like doing something weird in the afterlife.
He's suplexing Jesus.
God bless him. But I suplex his ass.
John Layfield, the former Bradshaw, tweeted. So this wrestler's name for non-wrestling fans was Bradshaw. Well, that was his last name. So he writes, "The Iron Sheik thought my name was Brad Shaw. 2 names. He met my dad once in South Africa and told him, Mr. Shaw, your boy Brad is such a fine young man." What a
I
great
tell
story.
him, in Iran, I worked for the Shah too. We are lucky the same.
Oh,
God bless you, Mr. Shah.
the best.
And bless his heart. So, and Hulk Hogan, I'm sorry, Iron Sheik still pranking Hulk Hogan from beyond the grave. Hulk Hogan was in the news this week because his Twitter was allegedly hacked.
Oh no.
And somebody hacked his Twitter and his official website. And wrote, website, HulkHogan.com is updated with $ Hulk, basically the shorthand for a crypto coin. "I'm all jacked up for tonight. HH," he writes. HH is Hulk Hogan, not Hail Hitler. And then another tweet wrote, "Can't stop, won't stop, brother. HH." $ Hulk.
That's the
pumpkin.
prank. I would have totally just believed he said both of those.
Yeah.
It is not a prank. It is a hack. And here's what happened. What
I
happened
see
was
what it is. They made up some Hulk Hogan currency and pretended that he supported.
exactly. Yes, exactly. And then the currency got pumped for millions of dollars from fans who have no idea. And then whoever did the hack dumped their initial cheap shares, crashed the currency, and then left all of the Hulkamaniacs with the bag, as they say.
How much did you lose,
here's-
Rob?
I missed this all completely.
No.
Apparently, Iggy Azalea may have also been hacked because her Twitter, right? "All these crybabies want to suck on my tits. $ mother." And then Hulk Hogan's Twitter account responded, "You suck at pumping. Hulk has the real milk."
Oh, gross. I bet there's some milk in his titties.
Can you Photoshop Anne Frank sucking milk out of Hulk Hogan?
Oh no!
No. A few hours later, Hulk Hogan posts, "Hello, family. Appreciate your love and support always. Please do not take notice of any posts posted today. They are not from me and will be promptly removed." It's funny that he posted this before removing the posts.
Yeah.
Right. Above. So should I not take notice of this post because you posted it today?
It's true.
Whoa,
Technically,
good
yeah.
point.
It's a logical conundrum.
Uh-oh.
Whoop.
And interestingly, they also posted this video to try to prove what it is.
Is this AI?
I'm 7 years old and don't know much about these hashtag cryptocurrencies, but I know how to school these punks with the hashtag pump and show them who the real champion is. And what they did was they used a video from a year ago promoting his karaoke nights that we've mocked.
Man, Hulkamaniacs, tonight is the night of all nights. It's the final clash, brother. The undisputed champion will be decided tonight.
That's a soundbite.
So he did not delete all of these then? They're still up?
No, this is another person reposting this.
The next post was like hey brother, anyone know how to delete a post on Instagram, dude?
Well, it's very sad because Hulk Hogan is quite a great shit poster, and now all of these legendary shit posts are gone in the ether, only left to screenshots. Like this legendary one of him posting a photo with Bam Margera and then said, "Damn, Bash, Bam, I wish you were still with us. I sure would love to hang out again, my brother. Love you, miss you, HH." And Bam responded, "I'm alive, brother. Miss you too."
But wait, so he deleted all of his socials? All of his
He
posts?
deleted all of his previous tweets, yes. Well, I'm guessing there were so many tweets. You can go to a website and you basically put in your Twitter info and it'll delete everything for you. You know, I'm assuming that was easier than going through and deleting all the hacked posts and replies.
Was that many? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I ran out of toilet paper, brother. Help!
Yeah, I remember that one. Bam Margera, still alive or did he die?
Still alive.
Unreal. Him and
Pooping
Jake
my
Roberts, how are they still alive? It makes no sense on any level.
Pooping my gym brother, HH. I really hope you mean Pop. Sorry to correct you, brother. Poop brother, HH. And this is my favorite. I still use this phrase. Good night, Hulkamaniacs and jabroni marks without a life that don't know it's a work when you work a work and work yourself into a shoot. Marks. Work yourself into a shoot, I say all the time.
While you're jerking off?
He pulled,
That's what
he
that
pulled
is.
a jargon muscle there. He did so many twists and turns of fucking insider speech.
Oh, what a legend. What a legendary Twitter.
Who dies
Sad.
first, Bam or Hulk?
Bam. Right?
What's he doing now? Anything dangerous?
He might be dying as we speak. This might be the latest Livecast curse.
I mean, if Hogan hasn't died by now.
Home Alone getting busy, brother. HH drinking 5.9 Natty Ice.
He seems like he has that Trump energy where he just could just do unhealthy things his whole life and then not
Bam or
die.
Hulk?
Hulk?
Hogan.
Yeah.
Well, he loves Jesus now, so that's over.
Right.
That part of his life is over, Darren.
Oh, so he's gonna die? You're saying?
There's a photo of him dropping a dozen eggs with a few of them cracking. Just says, "Sorry, brother, HH."
Who's he apologizing to? The chicken that would have been born?
The Red Rooster. He said that to Terry Taylor. Sorry for killing your kid.
Killed your son, dude. Usually it's Nick that takes care of that, brother.
Oh my God.
I'm so sad, HH.
I was talking about the gobbledygooker, brother.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, there's a good one. Me and all my friends at the 10 p.m. Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh my,
That's very close to what he said in the jail. That's his defense. You see, brother, I was trying to say Ninja Turtle, brother. I don't want Brooke dating any Ninja Turtles.
Could you go back to that picture? Was he barefoot in the movie theater?
No, I think he's wearing flippy floppies.
Go back.
You could see the heel of the flip flop. You could see.
All right.
That's a heel turn.
That's unacceptable. Even in an empty movie theater, you better have your fucking shoes on.
Yeah, flip flop. It's too much AC for the flip flops. Your toes get cold.
I would think so. Do you think his feet are probably fully numb? He probably has no feeling of
they're
any
so
kind.
burnt.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the uncensored poop brother
Oh.
Poop at my gym brother, HH.
It's
Tweet.
just- that was a tiny turd.
goodness.
That doesn't even look like a human turd.
Maybe a dog.
Now, was it in his gym, comma brother, or was it in his gym brother?
Oh no! Dusty Rhodes Muffler asks, who dies first, Ric Flair or Hulk Hogan? Ric Flair.
That's a tough question. Yeah, I mean, Ric
Ric
Flair
Flair.
feels in much poorer health. I agree.
Get
He's
into
on death
fights
row.
at fucking pizza places. He's all kinds of reckless.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, he can't be. He can't be long for this world. I don't wish it on him, but
He's already had his health scares. Hogan, as far as we know, hasn't been like hospitalized at the brink of death.
right, he's got some ailments.
Well, he
His
had
back-
all of those hip issues. Yeah, back issues.
That's
And
not
Well, that's not
something
the.
like
That,
that.
you're not going to
Yeah.
die from a bad back. Only
Yeah.
Kaya would. For just sadness.
She'd die because she'd lose her purpose in life.
Yeah, exactly. They can't bend over anymore. God, I
One
know.
less thing to lick.
Here's a good one. My wife asked me if today was Friday, and I said no. It's chest and back day, brother. HH.
He calls his wife brother.
But also, it's Wednesday.
Oof.
All
So
right.
what did the Iron Sheik have to do with that?
Yeah.
Well, just it.
You just saying
It's
he
the
sent the
anniver-
karma down from heaven to fuck with
Yes.
Hogan socials? All right.
I
Yes.
thought one of these tweets was going to be like hack tweets was going to be using the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine.
That'd be great. If you get the Hulk Hogan cryptocurrency, I don't like you. You're a piece of shit, garbage, motherfucker, just like the Jim Brown seller.
Do you think Iron Sheik thought cryptocurrency was actually like money that was hidden in a crypt somewhere? Like treasure? The way he thought Bradshaw's name was Bradshaw. He was just very literal.
I used to guard the crypt for the Shah of Iran. I guard it day and night. He have all his money in there. I guard the cryptocurrency.
Let's transfer over to political news.
Oh,
We
no.
mentioned Trump.
What? We were just talking about the Shah of Iran.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's talk
Rob
about the
gets paid
Shah of
to not talk
America.
about that.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
So Trump, he's on the campaign trail. He's giving interviews, and the voice is voicing. Let's hear it. Let's hear some clips.
Believe it. It's a terrible thing to say, but I believe it. Many of the hostages that you're waiting for and everybody's waiting for, those hostages, many of them are dead. Many of them are dead.
It's true.
And it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible
by
thing. but Many
Israel.
of those hostages are dead. And that's why when you see these negotiations where Hamas is like not getting back, they're saying, man, we could make a good deal, but these people are no longer alive. When I saw the way they were treated, when I saw the way they were thrown into the cars and how horribly they were treated, there's no way that those hostages, and some will be alive, but many of those hostages are dead. It's a very serious, horrible thing. It would have never happened if the election weren't rigged. It would have never happened if I.
There you go. Never happened.
All right. I
He
guess.
was doing the steward into the Arnold.
Here's another one. How do you get up in the morning and put your pants on?
How do you get up in the morning and put your pants on? Why do you put the pants on? I'll explain it to you someday. How do you do it? How do you get up? How do you do it? How can you want to do with what you do? They're after you. They're after you. These horrible human beings are after you all the time. How do you get up in the morning
What
and
is he
put your
saying? Like,
pants
he
on?
can't
Why do you put the
struggle for him
pants
to
on?
get out of bed because of the
Yeah.
the
How does he
media
have
being-
such good spirits despite all the persecution?
I got you.
I guess.
Now, here he is with a softball interview on Fox, and let's see how he handles some softball questions.
The 9/11. Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah,
Would you declassify JFK files?
yeah.
Would
I
you,
did. I did a lot of it.
No,
would
he
you
didn't.
declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff in the whole world. But I think I would.
That's all he has to do is say yes and then not do it. That's all.
Yeah.
You fucking
Instead, he
idiot.
tells on
It's
himself.
it's so funny. Yeah, what a tell.
No one's
What's
gonna
up with his
remember
hair, by
this.
the way, in this? It looks like extra weird. Like from the other angle. Look at that. Doesn't that look like even thinner up front than usual? Like somebody tussled it
Yeah.
or something?
I was thinking in
He's
the
old.
previous video, his hair was looking a little different somehow.
Maybe he really is having a tough time with this trial and stuff, and he's losing what little hair he has left. It's very sad.
His pants are on backwards, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. Hey, he said, "How do you get up in the morning?" He's literally asking. It's not a rhetorical question. How do you get up and put on your pants? Anyone know? I'm asking for real. Really mean it.
He's quoting one of Hogan's tweets.
Forgot how to do it. By the way, for equal time, I don't know. Did you see Joe Biden might have shit himself?
What?
At one of these rallies, like you just see him. He's talking or something, and then he just stops, and he kind of stoops over, and he gets like.
Which time is this?
Well, if you look up did Biden shit himself, you might find the video. It's like a 6-second video or something. There was major speculation that he unloaded in his pants, but I'm not sure. I never saw him like anything close to him having shit himself before.
So this is like Mitch McConnell-ish?
Yeah, this is it. No, it's slightly different than that, I would say. Uh-oh.
Distinguished guests,
Oh.
please welcome the Honorable Lloyd J. Austin.
Well,
I know that's not concrete. Like it could have been.
I hope not. That would really hurt. But like that looks like if he was shitting, that looks like he's like leading into it, like he's trying to get it all out. And I feel like if he had to shit himself, it would be more fighting to keep it in.
Well, but
right?
Like, what if that is him trying to keep it in?
It's like getting leverage.
Yeah, like he's like
maybe
he can't do it in a full standing upright position.
Was it maybe he was like trying to go to sit down and then realized there wasn't a chair behind him? Could it have been that? I don't know.
You're not getting me with that one again. Last time I fell right on my keister.
Though I totally believe that he wears a diaper.
Oh yeah.
At that age, like.
And Trump
Sure.
wears a diaper. I mean, but can you imagine
looks like he
both presidential candidate choices both wear diapers?
Yeah.
Where are we as a country?
In that diaper.
They're both literally on the brink of death.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Trump does look bad. I would say as recently as a year ago, I thought, well, not to say anything about his personality or his tendencies or his hair or anything. He looked like still a functional human being.
Mhm.
And I think in the last year he's rapidly declined as well. Now he's not at Biden's stage, but
he's catching up.
He looks
I
a
would
lot
agree.
less
He
healthy
looks-
than he did.
he looks-
What'd you say, Rob?
I would say I completely agree with you. He's deteriorated significantly, especially from the last time he was in office. Even
Oh yeah.
It's not the same tough bull kind of guy. He's just even in his speeches, you could see he's not as sharp with his wit.
Yeah.
He just rambles way more.
Totally agree. I think every now and then, like every couple of weeks, he gets off a zinger. But it used to be like every other day he'd get off a zinger. Like a good usable soundbite.
They're still usable just for different reasons.
Right. It wasn't. In other words, now it's laugh at.
Yeah.
More laugh. To me, in the days when Trump was president, he was like 60% laugh at, 40%. Okay, that was legitimately funny. And now he's like 90% laugh at.
Yeah. Those debates are going to be something.
But yeah, I would think so. But like I said that about the last debates, and then they were just boring. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm not saying they're going to be like funny, like they're going to be taking shots at each other. When I say something, I mean like embarrassing.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like the other ones weren't even that embarrassing. Like I was saying,
They're that much older now. It's add another 4 years of life and trauma
all that
and
life.
deterioration.
I thought either one of two things was going to happen. Like they were going to stand there and do these boomer like takes at each other and like get off my back, Jack, or whatever. Or one or both of them would fall off the stage.
I just imagine it like when you see those videos of like two Roombas in the same room and they keep bumping into each other, like that's what the debate is going to be.
Well, Trump likes to walk around during the debates. Biden, I think, is more stationary, but Trump definitely is going to be trying to like shamble all over the place, and we'll see how that goes.
I feel like Trump being 310 pounds could Biden is so frail that just him walking might vibrate the stage and make Biden fall.
Oh no. Maybe he falls on top of Biden.
Look at him, he's trembling. Failure. Complete failure.
Oh,
He's trembling
boy.
just because I walked toward him.
What if we, for a Patreon, did a live watch along of the debate?
Oh no.
Would that be the worst watch along we've ever done?
I mean, yeah, we could do it. When is the debate?
We should like
July.
watch it, pre-watch it to make sure it's like there's something to pick apart there.
No. It's got to be live. We can't go in prepared.
Live in Technicolor, Daddy. I wonder if this will be discussed on the debates. Fox News at the border.
Did you have to pay a cartel?
Yes.
How much?
Around 10,000.
10,000?
Yes. In fact, the American people is right. Completely true. Who come into this country? They don't know. Well, okay, I'm good, but how if they're not good? How they killer, psychopath, else? No guarantee of that. Why? Like,
So this is a guy who illegally came into the country.
Allegedly.
Being interviewed on Fox News, allegedly, saying, how do we know who's coming into the country? I'm okay, but anyone else could be a killer. He's immediately Americanized. Bless his heart.
like no security, no security check, no background check.
Well, this guy sounds
check.
European.
You're
He
worried
doesn't
about who's
sound
crossing
Latin.
the border?
Yes. Of
Sure.
course, me because I'm like people are not look normal.
Did you have to pay a cartel?
Yes.
He crossed the border 1 minute ago, and now he's Jesse Waters.
Yeah.
Auditioning for a gig.
Also, who is this Ken doll looking motherfucker that
like
Fox
him?
is reporting?
Into it?
Looks like Cody Rhodes.
Not bad.
If he dyed his hair.
It's all right. If it was late in the night, I'd
no.
pound him. I'd send him to Pound Town.
Talk about border policy.
He'd go south of my border. I tell you what.
Jesus Christ.
Call him a conservative F word, and I'm not talking about a fuck.
Episode title: Conservative F word is the episode title. Done.
I would have thought you used MAGA in there, MAGA, because it sounds almost close to the actual word.
A MAGA fagga?
I didn't want to say it.
I could say it. I'm allowed.
Should make that the episode title for any
No.
ball.
Oh no! The balls are in his mouth.
Oh! Hickory dickory dock.
Would you enter his detention camp?
Oh no!
The reporter sucked my. All right. Anyway, Draker Daddy says a migrant complaining about other migrates. These other migrates need to go back to their home.
I mean,
migrants.
you see a lot of that, really.
Yeah.
People want to be the last one in the door, that everybody behind them get the fuck out.
And they're just like, oh, I'm not like them. I'm not like those guys.
No, you need to come here the right way. I came here the right way. I have immigrant relatives that say shit like that.
It's true. What's the right way? Am I right? Yeah. What is the right way? If anybody needs to be sponsored for immigration, hit up Sid.
All right. What do I have
He'll
to
help.
do?
You just gotta be like, yeah, I vouch for him.
That's it? There's
Something
no
like
like
that, yeah.
other commitment beyond that?
No.
All right, sure. Oh shit, is there like screaming going on outside your window, Rob? Or Darren, is that by you?
It's definitely me. Hold on.
Could definitely hear it.
Yeah, what's going on?
You want me to go look?
Yeah, sure.
Can you give us the inside scoop?
We might see a shooting or hear one.
This is beyond the Buffalo cam or whatever. This is like live on the street.
Very exciting. Oh. honking and whatnot. It's
It
getting
was,
aggressive.
I can still hear them like out of. They're not in the right like position for me to see them from my window, but I hear them still yelling.
If you hear gunshots, let us know.
Yeah, sure. I sounded like two Eastern European men.
It's probably that guy that snuck across the border.
Yeah, you see, I proved to you.
Yeah.
Migrant no good.
It's Borat.
Yes. Yes. Anyone in the country. This is what they do. Any migrate? Not letting the migrate. They letting my brother Bilo.
R.I.P. Bilo.
Oh no, he died.
No, I don't know.
It's terrible.
I assume by now.
You letting the migrant and pretty soon they're shooting up the Taco Bell.
Why are you shooting up the Taco Bell?
Shooting up the Taco Bell, yes.
Who shot up the Taco Bell?
Does that lady have any other like posts?
Yeah.
Let's see what else she's got going on. What else did she talk about in my neighborhood?
She has two other
Riri.
She has two other viral videos that got like a lot of views. So let me load one.
Who shot up the?
Here's one that's 3 million views.
To the guy with the Beats headphones on, a nude sweatshirt, and dreadlocks, you dropped your retainer. I was screaming for 20 minutes, chasing you down the block. But I don't run. I have your retainer. I couldn't run after you. I'm sorry. But your retainer's right here. To the guy with the Beats headphones on, a nude sweatshirt.
Rob, did you ever get your
I
retainer
just want
back?
to say one thing.
I have a mouth guard in a similar
But I
container.
haven't noticed in a while. These babies aren't walking around with gold on anymore.
What?
What happened to the godparents?
What?
As soon as you entered the world, came out the womb, you had a gold chain on. Jesus something. Jesus on the cross. Or a
I'm
cross.
fascinated by
Or
this.
Mother Mary.
don't
These
fucking
babies
match.
walking around with nothing on their neck.
Nothing on the
Or at least the gold bracelet like this. That's how you know the economy's real bad. That's how you know when a baby not walking around with that on their wrist. That's how you know. Because that's like a birthright. You come into the world, you get that, right, slapping on.
Could you put down the rice pudding for like 8 seconds to
Oh,
make this video?
Another thing. People don't want to pierce their kids' ears no more. They say it's child abuse. You know what's child abuse? Piercing your ears when you're fully conscious and can feel the pain. I'm not saying
And
when
why
you're a
do they
baby, you
start
can't
crying
feel the pain.
immediately?
But walking around without diamonds in your ears, my mother, as soon as I was cleared, sent me to the doctor's office, put some carrots in my ears. Now that's what I'm talking about.
What?
We gotta do better.
That's what she's talking
Listen,
about.
it's your child. Please don't come at me. Please. Please.
It's fascinating to me because she's like Latina, I
We
think,
really gotta.
and she goes into
gotta
that
step-
accent
we gotta get
here
this
and there.
economy
But then
back.
she's
I'm
got
flowing.
this. She's got like a Staten Island
Thank
white
you.
girl accent.
Yes.
The golds.
And another thing, I know people can't afford it. I know, I understand. But I remember my mom worked mad hours.
Mad hours.
She's still on the babies with gold chains thing? This is more?
This is the same TikTok
So we
stuff.
could feel special.
Christ.
2 minutes on this.
That's like the
She's
next
got-
day. She's in a different outfit consuming a different beverage.
She's got to be from Staten Island, right? We're in consensus on
It-
that.
genuinely
yeah,
feel
it's
like
big
somebody-
Staten Island energy.
But you don't. But like the
horns
Latinos from
on
Staten
me.
Island don't usually
Somebody
talk.
went like
that.
this. Went like this. Not Spider-Man, they went like this. Put the evil eye on me.
Now,
You
is
wanna
she
know
Italian?
why? Because I had a good week. I had a great
me
month.
pick.
And this week, anything wrong that could happen, can this focus? Anything wrong that could happen is happening.
It's happening.
So do me a favor. Before I rub an egg on myself and crack it and put chili powder in it, you got a warning. You got a warning to reverse whatever you did.
Whatever you
Okay.
did.
Rob,
Got a
is this
warning.
are you prepared to announce your
Reverse.
latest podcast endeavor, Tales from the
Reverse.
Gold Chain era, where you're just doing this
Slide to the left and slide to
telling
the
old
right.
stories?
Get the evil eye off me. Get it off.
Get it off. Any other videos that?
All of them.
Whoa,
I could spend the
whoa.
next 3 days watching this shit.
The one you just did, 3 to the right, is she talks about Staten Island.
Oh,
Where are we now?
Wherever you
Here's
just were, 3 to the right. They went to the is the caption.
Okay.
Lost them at the bank. Somebody picked them up, so I'm tracking the guy. He's in Staten Island.
Oh, she's not from there.
Like 250. But I have the address, so the plan is I'm gonna go on the Google, get the address, get the name under the address, go on White Pages, get the phone number, and call them saying I'm picking up my fucking AirPods.
Unless you see that he's trapped in Brooklyn tomorrow.
True that. But the last place was New Dorp.
New Dorp.
No. Look. There's my AirPods. If you have my AirPods, I will come to your house and come pick them up. And I have the address, Richmond Road. I have the address.
Richmond Road. That's where my dad's cemetery is.
Oh.
I'll be there next week. Maybe I'll see this AirPod thief.
How often you go there?
Well, his birthday's coming up. I typically just go around the birthday. Imagine if it was an old Jewish guy who stole her AirPods and then got buried in them at the cemetery.
She's good. I'm over here digging up my fucking AirPods.
I don't see you, motherfucker. Where you at?
This GPS ain't working. It's the grave over there. I gotta start digging again.
Are you allowed to be buried in a Jewish cemetery if you have AirPods in? I don't know what the rules are. My dad had a tattoo where they buried him there anyway, so that is apparently bullshit.
Isn't there a thing where you throw things into the grave that you associate with the person? So, or is that not?
We
Judaism?
did not get that option.
I just got a massage.
Uh-oh.
That bitch done worked out every kink I've had since kindergarten. I think I went to space. That's how deep she was. She was in my soul, bro.
This is
Working
what Rob's
out
grinder
every
hookups say.
nook
after
and
a night with
cranny
Rob.
You're
of
damn right.
negativity out of my body, bro. And then she brought the cups out. The cupping. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
I love the
I
construction
can't even
in the
walk
background.
straight. I feel drunk.
I'm strangely attracted to this woman. She's
I was
not
gonna
like
ask Darren if you
she's
were.
not conventionally attractive, but just her energy is very.
We have to collectively start
Very
teaching
appealing.
In some of
children
these videos, she looks
that
better. Like in this one, she looks pretty good.
She looks fine.
fat
Yeah,
people
average
exist.
looking.
There's not a baby in my belly because the amount of times I get asked,
I like
baby
her
in the belly,
attitude. I like
baby
her
in the
feel.
belly,
Yeah,
baby in the belly, baby in the belly. And like I know kids have like supernatural powers, so they start freaking me out. Like, oh, I got a baby in my belly. Don't put the hex on me, kids. Please, not right now. Do it when I'm like 30 and financially stable. But not right now.
How old is she? She's
So,
not 30 yet.
Whatever. That's
I
wild.
would have guessed.
Like, I'm gonna jinx
I,
that.
I was
When
kind
y'all
of
sit
shocked
there
actually. That I was
baby,
like, this
baby.
is somewhere
Okay,
around
that's just
25-year-old
number
woman
one.
who
Number
talks
two.
like she's a 60-year-old woman.
Oh no.
What was that? Hello.
Oh my god.
We have to collect.
She has a pool?
This is your mother. Are you there?
This is just text.
Are you coming home?
This is just her dancing, I guess.
Okay.
All right. This is.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just go ahead.
She has the same accent as that woman we watched slurping up the rigatoni or whatever it was. Remember the old lady that would eat
Oh yes, yes, yes.
eat on the TikTok and then
Mhm.
narrate story from her life. or
Maybe
what-
that's her mom. That's the one who put the gold chain on her. That was wild. You can tell how bad the country's doing because babies don't have gold chains anymore. That's like a fucking Chris Rock bit. This woman is next level. It's fantastic.
Diamond encrusted earrings for babies as an economic indicator.
She's
Where
the
are
poor
the
female,
godparents?
DJ Khaled. What, Rob?
Where are the godparents?
Yeah, it's so specific. That's the godparents' job. Buy gold jewelry for a baby. Come on.
I did have a gold necklace as a baby. Though,
You
funny enough.
did?
Yeah.
Who the fuck bought that for you?
I didn't have a godparent. I'm Jewish, but
That's what I'm saying.
Jews have it's not called that, but they have something similar. Like they select a care. Well, we're not really religious. Yeah. The real religious Jews do that.
Well, my parents also didn't have any friends.
Oh.
Very antisocial people. There's nobody to help.
First, the baby stopped wearing gold encrusted diamonds, and then before you know it, they're shooting up the Taco Bell.
Who shot up the Taco Bell?
I like how it's bowel, what she says. They're shooting
Well,
up the
that's
Taco
appropriate.
Bowel.
That's a serious
Who shot up
condition,
the
Darren. Don't
Taco
make fun of
Bell?
it. People with Taco Bell, they can't walk right. It's the first step toward a colostomy bag. Get the Taco Bell.
Rob, you got any Taco Bell?
I'm gonna after the show, maybe if we keep talking about it.
There is a Taco Bell right near where I'm working tonight.
Oh,
I may partake.
get that Cheez-It tostada, son.
I don't even like
Do a
cheese.
live review.
Are
plain
you?
cheese.
Is it a baseball game or softball game you're working?
Football?
Because I was going to say you could get the Cheez-It tostada and lay it down as home plate. 'Cause it's the same shape and size.
I could put it on the 50-yard line. I'll be like the XFL. Remember when?
Yeah.
How they used to get the ball at the
Yes.
beginning of the scrum?
You just run for a fucking
Cheese it, Taco Bell, tostada.
They get there, they'll be like, no, you can have it. I'm good.
Yeah, you want incentive for them to get the ball.
Yeah.
We'd rather
Run away
we'd
from
rather
the
kick.
tostada. Oh my god.
We learned
Maybe
so
people
much.
weren't shooting up the Taco Bell. They were trying to shoot the Cheez-Its so that no one could eat it. They were
Maybe the
martyrs.
Delivery driver dropping off the new tostada supply was assassinated. Triscuits, big Triscuit took him out. I would actually prefer a Triscuit taco.
Yeah, I like Triscuits.
collaboration. That would be interesting.
Nutter butter taco.
Oh,
I do like Nutter Butter. I think they're underrated.
I'm a big
Well,
fan.
Nilla wafers. Those are another good one.
Like
Vanilla wafers
churroize them.
I like Nilla wafers with ice cream, like using the Nilla wafer as a tortilla chip,
Oh, for fuck's sake, Rob!
and the ice cream as the guacamole.
Yeah, I can. I do that with Cool Whip, like Cool Whip and
Cool Whip
and Madeline cookies. But I get the store bought, not the branded ones, but
Yeah.
the ones from the bakery.
Oh,
But a Nilla wafer would work fine, too.
yeah. I ultimately like getting just butter cookies, like traditional butter cookies, and making my own ice cream sandwiches.
Nilla wafers are kind of like just differently shaped Madeline cookies. I feel like it's the same type of substance, like material and taste.
Also enjoy the occasional lemon drop. It's like the Madeline with like lemon flavor.
I'm good with that. You're just talking about food we like for the rest of the show.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Got me thinking about dinner. It's dinner time on the East Coast, folks.
Yeah.
It's I've usually eaten by this point when we've done the show. Had a nice little mini breakfast or something. I haven't eaten shit since like 10 a.m.
Oh God.
I hope you don't eat shit at all. That's disgusting.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No.
Eat that turd that was in Hulk Hogan's gym.
Pooping my gym brother.
Yeah.
Rob, you ever poop in your gym brother?
Oh.
What? No.
Well, your gym has a toilet, I'm assuming. Have you ever taken a shit?
No.
You've never shat at the gym.
Oh, I mean, not at my current gym. I'm trying to think if I shat at maybe one, like when I would go to the gym, like maybe one time I had it. But typically, I don't leave my house until I know I'm cleared out before going to a gym.
Do you do an enema?
Especially with BJJ, I usually take like a good 2 or 3 shits in the morning before
Jesus
class to make sure I'm
Christ.
cleaned out.
Give yourself hemorrhoids. That's too
It
much.
works.
I just, not to brag, but I get one
Yeah.
slider and then I'm done, man. I don't have to shit till the next day.
Rob, have you considered enemas?
No.
Like a quick one. Just one of those you get over the counter.
Not interested. I would want to get a bidet, though. I'm curious in a bidet. I would like that. That'd be nice.
That's not the same thing at all.
You're by day
Right.
curious?
Yeah.
Do you have a bidet out there? Let us know. riplivecast@gmail.com.
Yeah. Text us your bidet tips.
We did get an email from Jeremy.
Oh.
Speaking of our privates, howdily hodily, guys, Jeremy says. I figured I'd get your take on preferences for underwear. I was a long-time commando guy.
Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy. Until a few years and many pounds later. But I wonder what your preferences are, such as material specifics and brands. Lately, I've liked Old Navies as they have minimal spandex and cotton or comparable cotton material. I find the sports kind too chafing, and it makes a pond in my lower level.
Oh,
also,
no.
do you have a preference in the inseam of your undergarments? I prefer a 6-inch inseam. Hope all is well, and you're having a great summer.
I don't know that I've ever considered the inseam. I just ordered a multi-pack from Old Navy and I'm good to go. It's like
Old
with
Navy
a
is my
large
favorite brand. I have another brand called Spider that I like a lot.
With a Y.
Yeah, but they have to be boxer briefs firstly. Can't fuck with no tighty whities or.
I just do boxers, like regular boxers.
That would be my second thing, but I don't own any boxers at the moment.
I cannot do boxers.
Why?
I need the support. Otherwise, my giant nuts are hanging out. And I don't like that.
But you like that. That's how you market territory.
No, I don't like it.
Throw your weight around.
I wear trunks like boxer briefs. I like the fancy brands. I like a Calvin Klein.
Oh.
For BJJ, I usually wear either Adidas or Nike boxer briefs just because I
Do
like
Skims.
I don't do Skims, no, but the Nike ones are really good. They're very snug without like squashing your package, but like you don't want to lose
Yeezy underwear.
No, you don't want to lose trunk.
Oh
when
my
you're
God.
when you're being active.
Yeah,
I've never had that issue.
And I do have some regular briefs, some sexy briefs that I pull out on occasion.
Male
Could you show us a pair?
No.
Come on, why not?
No, you don't have to put them on. Just hold them up to the camera.
Yeah, just go run
No,
over
I
to
don't
your
I
drawer
don't
and
wanna go
bring it
get
back
'em.
and
No.
I don't think he's embarrassed. He just doesn't want to move.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's
exactly.
probably
Maybe
it.
I'll show them next week.
Sure,
Another
you'll
time.
forget by then.
Social media posts.
If you want to send us a question, riplivecast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You can always send us one. We'll answer it.
Man,
Also, Uniqlo. I really like Uniqlo's boxer briefs as well, but they might be a little the closer to the sports kind, where Jeremy says it creates a pond in his lower level. Draker Daddy asks, "What about the edible kind? Highly do not recommend them. It's basically just a fruit roll up on like a string. That's all.
Oh,
it
have
is.
you
It's all
tried the new Cheez-It edible underwear?
I bought an edible underwear once, not even to wear it. I wanted to eat it, just eat it out of the box to see what it tasted like.
Out of the box instead of off of the box.
It tasted like an expired fruit roll up.
Oh,
I'm sure because that edible underwear is probably sitting there for 15 years.
Yeah.
It's too big of a gimmick.
I wore tighty whities for the longest time just because when I was a little kid, my mother would buy me those.
Uh-huh.
And I had like this weird forced brand loyalty. Like in my head, I just said, that's what I wear. But it had nothing to do with anything except randomly, that's what my mother bought. So it took me until age 19 before I started wearing boxers. And I was like, oh, this is such an upgrade. It was so much better. And then after that, at some point, I discovered boxer briefs were even better than that, and I'm stuck with that forever.
I think I went in high school. I switched from tidy whities to boxer briefs first, and I didn't like them, so I went from boxer briefs to regular boxers. So sort of your story, but a little bit in reverse.
But I thought, did we all get forced to wear tidy whities in our youth?
I wouldn't even. Yeah, that's what my parents bought for me. I don't know if I consider it forced. I mean,
I wouldn't say forced, but
I don't mean
just when
for little boys, I think that's just like the standard, right?
Yeah, and once I became like 13, 14, it was not like she would just start getting me boxers and boxer briefs.
Lucky you.
I think I had to make the request.
Yeah, same.
I think for me, the moment when I realized I needed to change. I don't remember exactly how old I was, but clearly when I tell the story, you'll get a range. But I used to just walk around in my underwear at home. And at one point, my mom, I don't even think she was joking. She just commented on how she could see pubes sticking out of my underwear. And I was like, all right, that's it. This is over. This is inappropriate, weird, and okay, no more of these tiny whities. That's it.
So then you started shaving your pubes, or
no? I started getting more concealing underpants.
Oh, okay, I see.
So maybe that was her way of shaming me out of it. Though it's not like I demanded tidy whities, but that was the end. That was the line in the sand.
You could just wear pants in front of your mother, did that occur to you?
That too. It was weird. It was a weird childhood.
Well, let's talk about our Spotify playlist.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we've established our weird childhoods, every week we each pick a song, we throw it on the Spotify playlist, which we call the RIP Livecast Music Break. You can search for it on Spotify. There's over 680 songs rocking and rolling on there. And I picked a song from Les Claypool from one of his solo albums, Purple Onion. The track is Whamola. A lot of great bass sounds on it. Actually, Anthony played it for me while we were driving up to Boston. I was like, oh, this is great. I need to listen to more of Les's solo material. So that's that. That's my pick. Sid.
You guys heard of the band A Flock of Seagulls?
Yeah, owls.
Before, last week, I had only ever heard one song by that band. It was obviously their big hit, I Ran. And I was like, whatever about that song. I just sort of dismissed the band as a one-hit wonder and the guy with the weird hair. But last week, I heard a second song by them, and it was really good. I was blown away. I'm like, have I been disrespecting a fucking flock of seagulls all this time? So I put that song in the playlist. It's called Space Age Love Song, and it's really fucking good. I was very surprised.
Oh, it does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Continuing the 80s theme, my band is The. I don't know if you guys like them or not, but I have a little story attached to this. When I was a kid, I used to read. My mother would get the Village Voice. She had a subscription to it, and I would just pick it up. I must have been 6 or something, and I would pick up the Village Voice and just look through the back and see which bands are playing and the funny band names. And I used to love The. I thought that was the funniest name. I had no idea what they sounded like. And my mother, at some point, I think she told me they were a punk band, which they kind of are post-punk, but they're not punk at all in the sense that, they sound like they have poppy songs and they have more discordant songs.
Yeah, they were alternative.
Yeah, they're alternative is the perfect way to put it. But I always imagined they were punk, so I never actually really, that wasn't my scene or anything. So once I started getting into music, I never listened to them until probably age 20.
Okay.
And then I finally listened to them. And I was like, holy shit, this is really good. So I really had a little phase where I really liked the and I haven't really thought about them in years and years, but again, somehow the algorithm finds me out, and they threw the song at me, and I started listening to them again. So I had a little the phase in this past week, but I also love them just because it's the most worst, other than live, it's the worst SEO band.
Yeah. Don't they have like a new album coming out or a tour? I feel like they're back.
They did a tour in 2023, and they also have been doing like one-off songs for soundtracks recently, like in the last one a year since like COVID or whatever, or something like that. But I don't think they have a new album, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, this year.
Oh, it came out?
Or
it's coming out?
Not yet, but it's listed on their Wikipedia. But then when you click through, there's nothing.
I'll
But they
definitely
have an album out this year at some point.
But anyway, I didn't say this, but the song is from their. Well, they have one song that is like their number one, like streamed song, which is their number one MTV hit, which is "This Is the Day." So that's what they're kind of known for. But my song was "I've Been Waiting for Tomorrow" all of my life. So
Nice.
check it out.
September 6th.
Oh, I'll definitely be listening to that.
So that's our Spotify picks. Hope you take a listen.
Rob, would you say that's you're the computer expert? Is the a very un-SEOable band name? Because I looked them up and now it works. I remember years ago it was kind of hard.
I feel like if you put quotes, it should be okay. Or like the band.
The band is the worst SEO.
Yeah, because even if you do the quotes, like
yeah. I did the without quotes and it worked. Like first it was the band itself, not the band, but the
this
band.
is like who's on first.
Yeah, but I think
of
live
course.
is still the worst one.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Live band that'll never
Oh
work.
my god. But thankfully, most of their fame was like the internet was barely a thing yet, so it didn't really matter. And now nobody's Googling them anyway.
Right.
So it's fine. I loved that band like when they first came out. It was so fucking weird. It was before I like fully got into punk. I was like sort of into punk, but other stuff too. And it was like Green Day and Live for a few minutes, and I was just like,
They're not bad. I mean, it's the worst
They're
thing to
fine.
be embarrassed of, you know.
The lyrics were better than the music, I will say. Their lyrics were like anti-religious and stuff like that. There were some cool lyrics, but the music did not age as well.
I mean, I only know the hits, I guess, but they're fine. It's like not.
Yeah,
like
I guess I liked them
believe-
initially. Yeah, I liked them initially, and then was just annoyed by how overplayed they were.
Yes, definitely that.
So yeah, of course, if you want more Livecast in your life, you hit up our Patreon, patreon.com/RIP Livecast. Every week, Sid writes a column where he's like, "Here's the TV you should watch this week."
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Sid.
It's true.
Watch
That's
this
exactly
TV
the
show.
tone.
That's how he did it.
And twice a month, you get bonus episodes of the Livecast plus access to 5 years of patriotic bonus episodes. This is my RFK impression. 5 years of bonus episodes of the podcast. I know. I guess he doesn't really sound like this. All right, I'm going to stop.
That was Catherine.
Our most recent bonus episode is a watch-along of the unwatchable new Jerry Seinfeld film, Unfrosted. It is not fresh. Certifiable not fresh.
Doo-doo.
And we shat all over it as we watched it in real time. Other previous recent bonus episodes, we have a great episode, which is just like another episode of the show where we just read a bunch of links, including this insane Chipotle fight over guacamole.
We tell about the links. We don't just read them.
Yeah.
More
The man with the biggest penis in the UK.
yeah, we just do porn for the blind.
Yes.
Lots of fun stuff in there. So patreon.com/RIPLivecast. $5 a month gets you access to all this. And if you want to show a little extra support, you love your boys. $10 a month, top Livecast fan of the week. You get a shout out at the end of the show, which is right now. This is the end of the show. How are we doing? The show.
I suggest you use various offensive accents.
Eric, why'd you shoot up the Taco Bell? Benjamin, why'd you motorboat the McDonald's? Dan, why'd you rape the... I don't care. Why'd you rape the Burger King? Mindy May's Kippa, why'd you break the glass in the J2 pizza? Shasuits, why'd you stuff the toilet at the Dunkin' Donuts? Lando Danks, why'd you get the chicken at the Chick-fil-A? LaCroix.
What is going on?
Corey and Scotty H, why'd you shoot up the Taco Bell? Aaron! Why'd you shoot up the church's chicken? Does that look this? Douglas, who are you, Levison? Why'd you shoot up the Roy Rogers?
Oh, no.
Who are you?
Shanda! Why'd you shoot up the Sonic? Randy Blad! Why'd you shoot up the International Foods? All right, that's our show, folks.
Who shot up the Taco Bell?
Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Until then, we love you. We kiss you. Bye-bye.
Who shot up the Taco Bell?